know who, just was not having it. She, I thought that she was going to go to bed early tonight because she didn't really have a nap. We were out for a good part of the day, and that's why I couldn't come on earlier. And I thought, oh, she'll probably go to sleep early. And she was looking tired. She had a bath. She was in her pajamas. Didn't happen for me. Anyhow, anyway, but last night she went to bed early, which worked out well because I had some other work I had to get done. So I came on early, I got done early, and then after I finished the live stream, I went and I got the other work done. I at least got a good amount of it done. So that was positive. Anyhow, who knows what tomorrow's going to hold. Anyhow, I'm here now. I'm going to try, if I can, to get up in the morning before her. But she's been getting up very early these days. What was that sound? I think she probably fell asleep. Anyway. First person here is Adonis. My love interest Jay's feelings towards me. Thinks that you're smart, successful, kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, unique, creative, has a lot of respect for you. Things look pretty good. Pretty good. Empress, general. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't let anybody bullshit you or put you in any kind of predicaments that you don't want to be in. You're no longer holding yourself back. You've got the world at your feet. Anxiety is moving into the past. It looks like you could be paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan, or putting money aside for something. And you could have choices that come in around romance in the near future. Queen. Today I was told that I couldn't take my finals. I was told that I needed to appeal to student affairs to continue in the dental hygiene program. Will I win the appeal? I think you'll win it, but I don't know what's their reason for not letting you take the finals. They're annoyed. There's issues here that are going to need to be worked out before they let you take the final. I don't know what happened, but there's trouble. It's not going to be easy. Oh, Lydia, thank you, thank you, thank you. No problem. I try my best to stay on top of it. I try. Thank you. Oh, damn, Anthony, I forgot to look it up. You know why? Because I got into doing that accounting work later on last night. And I really, I got on a roll with it. And I was like, I can't stop now because I just felt like I just had to get through it. Now I'm at a standstill because I'm at something that is kind of complicated. So I just got right into that. I don't remember what it was. Google helped me out a lot. Last night I was Googling. And I was able to fix a number of things that I was struggling with. So I was all caught up in that last night. But I'll look into it tonight. Queen, trouble. What trouble? Well, what is it? There has to be a reason why they're not letting you take the finals. And I don't know if this is something that just popped up or it's something that's been ongoing. But yeah, there's issues. here, this is them wanting to hold you back. There's not a lot of room for growth, change, and transformation. They may feel like you've lied or over-exaggerated about something. This is like a serious thing to them. So I don't know what's happened or what's caused them to say that you can't take the finals, but they're not taking this lightly. Can you win the appeal? Yeah, you can. You got the sun here, so you can. But there may be things that you have to do before they let you take the finals. There's there's issues here. They have a problem with either something that you've done or something that you didn't do that you were supposed to do, and it's an issue. Like they're not just telling you that you're not going to take the finals because they feel like telling you that. There's a reason why they've put this hold on you, and until you do whatever needs to be done, they're not gonna. Yeah, they're not gonna. Yeah, I don't know what it is because I don't know what they said, but there is a reason why they're not letting you take the finals. So until you do what needs to be done in order for them to lift it, or something has to be investigated, or whatever needs to be done, needs to be done. But yeah, they're serious about this. Whatever it is that's got you to this point, they're not taking it lightly. Empress. What was Supriya trying to accomplish by telling my brother that what he posted bothered her? She wanted to see what his reaction would be. So she's got indecision around the situation. And things kind of come out of her mouth before she has a chance to filter them. So whatever it was that bothered her, she didn't think it through, and she just said something to him. She's undecided about what she wants from him, but she was annoyed with whatever it was that she saw posted. And she wanted to see how he would react to her being upset. Women fuck around with too many games. So yeah, there 9 times out of 10, 99 times out of 100, there is something else going on underneath the woman's action. And that's always difficult because men are the opposite. You know, if you say it's blue, to them it's blue. You said get the blue one, this is blue. But women are like much more complicated. So yeah, and I don't think she has a good filter. I don't think she thought it through, and it just came out of her mouth. And she's looking to see, I don't know, if he would stop, if he would take it down. I don't know. But it's nonsense. Nonsense. Ariane C. General. Got happiness coming in and around your career. Things seem to move forward, perseverance pays off, and you could have a little road trip coming in. The hard work that you put into your career, business, school work, whatever you do all day will come back to you, and a Libra enters. T. Yvette, love. Got good karma coming back to your love life, and you're being guided by the divine. Next relationship you enter should have long-term potential around it. Got a couple of new people coming in. I think these are new people that haven't been around you, a Libra and a Leo. It looks like out of the clear blue sky, you may be starting a new venture. That's well-balanced, well-functioning. Growth, change, and transformation comes in and around your love life. I think you got new people here. You also have a Scorpio and an Aries showing up. I can't remember if those people are around you, but they feel like they're new people. Vicky, the next 24 hours. You may feel like not much is changing quickly, and you can feel a little bit stuck. You may be feeling mildly anxious about something. maybe a little bit disconnected to your intuition. Try to take a moment and get reconnected with your intuition. Maybe spend some time in meditation if that's something that you can handle. I'm not a big meditation person myself, although I wish I could. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care will help make you feel better and connect better with your intuition. Shirley, what to expect by the end of the month, general? Might make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. With that, growth, change, and transformation comes in, and somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down. You've got some good karma coming in before the end of the month. You may be working really hard either at your regular job, or you could be thinking about going back to school for something. It could be for business, could be for pleasure, whatever it is, it's positive. Looks like an earth sign enters, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities, and you may be paying off a bill of debt or a loan or putting money aside for something that makes you feel relieved. A little Sag love. A disappointment moves into the past, and your love life may move forward all of a sudden when you listen to your intuition. A wish comes true. If you're not with anyone right now, got a couple of new people coming in here. You've got a Capricorn, a Cancer, and an Aquarius. Where'd that card go? It looks like growth, change, and transformation for the better comes in around your love life. Somebody makes you an offer that will be hard to turn down, and you'll be very well prepared for it when the moment happens. Empress, did Supriya feel accomplished with whatever she was trying to do with that message that she sent my brother, or did she feel like it backfired and she regrets sending it? I don't think that she feels like it was successful, but I don't think she regrets sending it either. I think that she feels like, yeah, I don't think that she regrets sending it. But no, it didn't do what she wanted it to, what she was intending. That's the problem with women, because they have something in their head, and they think that they're going to tell you this, and you're going to know what they want you to do. And women do this all the time. And the guy doesn't get it, and then the woman gets mad. All the time. You know, it's like that. I always say, oh, tomorrow's going to be nice out. Okay, well, when you say that to a guy, they're like, yeah, it's going to be nice. But the woman usually has something else that she wants. Like, she wants him to say, oh, you want me to take you to the beach? Oh, you want me to take you here? Oh, you want to go on a hike? He doesn't know what you want. You know what I mean? He has no idea. And so then the woman gets pissed off. We never do anything. You never take me anywhere. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't bring up the weather, and you should tell him what you want. UAF, general regarding C and the training today. The overall feeling around the training was that things changed for the better. There's success, growth, and transformation that's come in. But it could have been a little bit of a rocky road today. Could have felt a little bit uneasy, indecisive, and unsure throughout the day. But the final end of the training was definitely successful. So I don't know what it is that you went through with this person, but overall, I would say you ended on a good note. Even if it was a little bit, you know, touch and go throughout the day. Me hack journals for my husband. Taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care will serve him well. Stepping into his own strength brings in an offer that would be hard to turn down around business. Walking away for something that no longer serves him is a good idea as well. And he's prepared and very focused on a new business opportunity that comes in and moves forward pretty quickly. He's got some nice money coming in the near future. Pumpy, love for the next 48 hours. Okay, love for the next 48 hours. It looks like you might be feeling a little disappointed. Like not much is moving forward quickly. You could feel a little bit disappointed. If you're not in a committed relationship, I don't see much happening. If you are in a committed relationship, there may be lack of communication, and you might be a little annoyed. Oh, you like the purple? Thank you. I have transported most of these wigs into one of the drawers out there because there's just not enough room in here. And I just grabbed the first one that was on top. So I made that decision. Anyhow. I don't see UAF. Tanya, will Khaled move away? Well, his intentions are to move away, yeah. He's got ideas, he's got plans, and his intentions are to move away. It could take time. I don't see it happening in the near future, but I think that there's some place that he feels like he wants to go, and I think he's working towards it. And it may take a long time for him to get there. It doesn't seem like he has an easy time getting things together, or you know, it's like it's easy for him to talk about it, but it's not so easy for him to actually make it happen. But yeah, I do think inevitably he will move away. Sorry, you see the collection. I wear them all. That's whatever you see me in, that's all I have. I'm not holding any back. Oh, that's not true. I may have a couple that my friend gave me that I haven't. Yeah, that one up there, it's like almost like Ronald McDonald color. And it's like Ronald McDonald hair, but it's a little bit longer. It's like maybe up to here. But I don't know, I can't get it on my head and get it to look right. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it was like, it almost looks like a rag doll. Like a rag doll. I don't know if he used it in some kind of a, he didn't use it, but he teaches kids dance. So I don't know why he had all these wigs. And I wound up with them. Anyhow, most of them you've seen. That one, I can't figure out how to make it work. I also have a big head, so that's why I don't know if they're for kids. I don't know. I'll have to experiment with that one more. It just doesn't fit right. Something's not right. Anyhow. Where am I? UAF, I think I'm up to UAF. How does C feel towards me? knowing that I'm not cool with their attitude, okay? Um, Kind of respects it. They know that you're not happy with their attitude. They know that they can be an asshole, but kind of has like respect for you. You may feel like the hard work that you put in comes back to you. Things could change for the better for you quickly because they may respect that. I think it's a good thing. Tanya, do you see me having a baby soon? Well, yeah, you could have a baby soon, like maybe within the next couple of years. Babies are free will, so like physically, yeah, you can have a baby. Now you got to make this a decision when the timing is right, when you're in the right relationship, and you discuss it and you move forward with the baby. Like that's a free will thing. That's not like it's like it's not something that's destined. It's like you can choose to have a baby, right? Find the right partner, find the right situation, decide, okay, when I have, I don't know, $5,000 in the bank, that's when I'm going to do it. Or, I mean, some people leave it up to like they just willy nilly, which I wouldn't suggest because it never works out right. But if you can physically have a child, then there is a chance every month that you can have a baby. So it just depends really what decision that you make, what the decision is that you make around having that child, because it's free will. Like it's not like something like, God forbid, like getting pneumonia. That's not free will. You don't choose that, but you choose if you want to have a child. So yeah, you could have one soon. Yeah, let me tell you something. I had I've had plenty of people train me that were assholes, and I always felt like I didn't want to rock the boat. Like I don't know, like I took on the responsibility to like not upset them, when meanwhile it's their job to train me. So when I had to train people, I always wanted to make them feel comfortable, and I always wanted to make them feel like, like let's throw out scenarios, right? Because like even with this accounting stuff that I've been doing, the person that handed it off to me did a great job of printing out instructions. But the instructions are, you do A, B, and C, right? Which is great if that's what you're doing, A, B, and C. But if there are like you make a mistake, what do you do in that case? Um, if there is something that was done prior to me taking it over and I don't know where to look, I don't know how to run these reports, I don't know what, I'm not trained in it. And like for me, I would, when I trained whoever, okay, let's have this scenario. What do you do when this happens? Because the person's going to be in a situation where you're not going to be there, and they're going to be like, fuck, I don't know what to do when this happens. Like, there are just like out of the blue moon situations. For example, the grocery store. We had like women that worked, women, I mean, sometimes it was men. We had mostly women that did it, that worked for like school districts in like cooking classes. So they would come in to the store and they would do shopping for the school. They would buy flour and sugar and that kind of shit. But they didn't pay for it with cash. They didn't pay for it with a credit card. They paid for it with a charge account. Now, if we did 3 or 4 of them in a month, that would be a lot. Not very frequent. But if you have a cashier that's there and then the woman's like, it's a charge account. What? What's a charge account? We don't do that here. and they're tax exempt, so you have to take the tax off. How do you take the tax off? Like, somebody needs to know everything in order to be able to do the job correctly, not just do this and that, and then if something else comes up, figure it out then. But if you're not prepared, if you're not, like, your student is only going to be as good as you are. And if you don't have patience, then you shouldn't be training, because it takes patience. Things become very second nature when you've been doing them for 20 years. But when you just walk in off the street and you have to start something new, it's like everything is so foreign. Like, even with the stuff that I'm learning, now it's starting to look more familiar for me. And with Google, I've been able to figure out a lot of things that I didn't think that I could figure out. And I don't want to make a mistake, right? So it's, yeah. That person should not be training if they don't have the patience and if they have an attitude, because it takes time to learn things. Like, you don't just wake up in the morning, like, you take piano lessons, you learn how to play Mary Had a Little Lamb. You don't go to Beethoven's Fifth on your first lesson. It takes time to get there. But some people, they just shouldn't do it. Give it to somebody else. Empress, what are Adam's intentions and next actions towards me? I would say communication comes in, but it could be, it may not be for a while, because it's like there's a little sharp energy around the situation. I don't know what that's about. But you got good karma coming in. You have communication coming in. And you have growth and change and transformation around the situation. It just might not happen very quickly. Eventually, it should be a little bit more of like a well-functioning situation with the Six of Pentacles, but you just may not be there yet. It could take time, or he may not be ready to reach out. Seashell. What's W guys' feelings towards Sean? Seems to think that she's a kind, caring person. She's sincere. She's well-grounded, creative, intuitive, intelligent. Maybe a unique person, but a strong person. Someone who's very strong and grounded. Seems to think pretty highly. Seashell, what is W's feelings towards me in our relationship? I would say the feelings towards you are, they seem to think that you're a nice person, you're kind-hearted, you're sincere, and that things are, wherever things are right now, they're pretty content with the way things are. I don't know what your relationship is with this person, but nothing is changing for the better quickly. They feel very stuck, or like this is where things are. Hangman. I don't see their relationship progressing. I think it's going to stay where it is. But it doesn't look like it's a bad place. It looks like they've got a lot of respect for you. They think you're kind-hearted, smart, sincere, and the communication looks good. Vanessa, personality traits of my next future man. Somebody who's grounded and stable, very practical and good with money. Somebody who's passionate and kind, well-balanced. Somebody who is smart and intelligent and very well-educated, or like an expert in their field. Whatever it is that they do for a living. It may not have required a lot of schooling, but they may be very good in whatever it is that they do for a living. They're very respectful. They're very good with money. I don't know if they come from money, if they have a lot of money, or if they're very successful around work, but they seem to be very practical, grounded, stable financially, And kind-hearted person who's very intelligent. Seems like a good person. High Priestess, who's coming towards me in love. Perseverance from love pays off. Choices come in. You could have a Virgo, that's brand new energy, and a Gemini. You may have a choice. Cause for celebration comes in through perseverance. Seashell. Why did W decide to be in a relationship with me? Because he thinks that the two of you have a lot in common. Thinks that you're a kind, caring person. Thought that the two of you were a very good match and that there was a lot of mutual interests. With the Fool, there could be some kind of a new journey too, or something mutual that the two of you either do together, or it could be a hobby, it could be whatever. I don't know. You like going for walks together, whatever it is. Thinks that you're a smart person who's very passionate. Passion. There is a nervous warrior near me affecting me badly. Are they on my floor, the third, or the second or first? Okay. Are they on my floor, the third? Are they on the second? Are they on the first? I think they're on the first floor. I think they're on the first. HK, is AP going to cut me off? Is AP going to cut me off? This person needs a little bit of space. They need a little distance and a little bit of space. They're not going to cut you off unless you smother them. If you kind of pull your energy back and keep your distance, it'll be okay. But they need some space right now. Amber, what timeline will my driving improve? Over the next 6 months. Over the next 6 months. Rimmel. I feel that I am being more of the initiator. If I pull my energy a little bit away, will Elle start putting effort in? Yeah. Yep. Seashell, does he prefer his ex-wife over me? Once again, with these questions, with comparing, if you're comparing yourself to the way he feels about any other woman, you always come down. You bring your self-worth down and your vibration lowers, which makes the other person more attractive energetically. Always. If this ex-wife is a thorn in your side, then it's going to destroy the relationship. But it's not about him, it's about you. No, I mean, they're divorced. They're divorced. I don't know what it is with women and exes, but so many women get caught up on the ex-girlfriend, the ex-wife, or, I mean, other women too. I've seen it. But whenever you compare yourself to somebody else, you always come up short because you've lowered your vibration by questioning yourself. The idea of being in competition with another woman will always bring you down. But I guess it's not something that you can really teach people because you have to experience it. If you've been in enough situations where you have not been the chosen one, right? Then you kind of start to get it. And I guess everybody goes through it. God knows I did many times. But it's like you don't want to be that person that is always insecure because like feeling like some other woman's going to come in and steal your man. If she can steal him, then he wasn't yours to begin with, and let her have him. Good. You want to go back to your ex-wife? You were so fucking happy. Why are you divorced? Go back. Get out of my sight. You can have him. Because if you don't get to that place, you're going to keep repeating it. Another woman will always come in every other relationship. That will make you question your worth, and then it winds up destroying the relationship. And it's a tough cycle to break if you don't get on top of it. God knows it sucks. I've been there. Been there. Bella, the guy at my job humiliated in a meeting because I told him to help me. Any justice for this? He's always arguing with me but will not help me. I would go to a higher up or to human resources. I wouldn't deal with him. I wouldn't deal with him. I fucking hate companies because it's like we're all working together for the same thing. Why are we working against one another? Right? Like, there's competition in every job. Like, even with fucking stupid yoga. We all work for the same company. Why are we competing with one another? But women do. I mean, I guess men do too, but I didn't see much competition when it came to men. But women copying other people's classes or wanting to have more, I want more students. You come to my class. I want to be more popular. That kind of bullshit. You were all working for the same company. What's the difference? But it happens. It's a fucking ego. It's the fucking ego. I would go to human resources. I wouldn't deal with him if you don't have to. And I would let them know what's happening. Because if you don't and he knows that he can get away with it, he'll continue. He'll continue to do this. And once again, we're working for the same company. Why are you against me? The company I worked for was like that. It was like there was like competition between the inventory department and like accounting. Like it's like we're all working for the same company. Or like if somebody made a mistake, it was like, it's like they called in the feds to find the mistake and pointing fingers. Like, let's just find the mistake and correct it. Like, why do we have to kill somebody over it? Or, cut their hands off. If we're not working with one another, we're working against one another. And then what does that do? How does that help the company? Stupid. I would let human resources know. Virgo. Love messages and good things coming. Oh, bless you. Get the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities around love. Listen to your intuition. Earth sign comes in, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have a Sagittarius and a Libra here. Next relationship you enter should be well balanced, and you should feel like you get out of it what you put into it. An old wound is starting to heal. Negativity is moving into the past. Overall, your life is going to change for the better quickly, and your perseverance pays off. You may run into somebody from your past or reconnect with an old friend. It would be somebody that you would be happy to hear from or happy to see. Got some money coming in and happiness coming out over the whole life. Before the year ends, it should be good. Oh, and another thing about this guy with the humiliation. The only person that he makes looks like an asshole is himself. Because why do you want to embarrass somebody or act like that in a meeting? Like, that doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you look good to try to make somebody else look bad. Desiree, General. If you've been feeling stuck and stagnant, that energy changes. Things change for the better quickly through divine timing. A new journey is on the horizon. A Taurus enters, so does a Scorpio. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down around money. And you got happiness coming out over your life. What is this weird piece of hair? Queen, yeah, I have another reading I have to do after the live, but if you email it to me, yeah, whatever it is that you need. I could do it tonight before I go to bed. Empress Beauty, love. When it comes to love, the love cup is full and things change for the better for you quickly. Things start to move forward. Out of the clear blue sky. If you're not with anyone right now, romance blossoms with a Virgo. Destiny, love. Got the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. Not looking back on the past fondly, but ready for your life to move forward. An air sign enters. New energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Listen to your intuition. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. When you do, life changes for the better quickly. You also could have a committed relationship on the horizon with an earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Got some choices coming in. Via S General, I think that's where I am. Via S General. Hey man, things are moving forward quickly. Looks like you got some happiness coming out over your life, and you should see a little good karma come back to you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. It will serve you well. You could have travel in the near future, to water, by water, or around water. And it looks like your perseverance pays off around a work or business endeavor. Anonymous, General, for the rest of November. Got nice money coming in. Nice money, anxiety moves into the past, perseverance pays off. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, serves you well. You may have a new venture on the horizon. It also looks like you may be very well prepared around finances. You may be getting financial stuff together. It's preparing for the future, putting yourself in a better place financially between now and the end of the month. Love always, General. Okay, it looks like you may be making a decision to walk away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you, or somebody that has caused a deep wound. If you've been feeling a little weak lately, this is all going to move into the past, and you should move forward with a little bit better luck and a wish comes true. You've got feeling a little bit more like life has come back into balance. You've got a Capricorn and a Cancer that enter that may be brand new energy, and you could have some choices. Feeling like you have you could breathe a sigh of relief around having choices. Lay down the law, set up boundaries, and don't stand in for any nonsense. T-Vet, DJ's thoughts and feelings now that I'm not replying. Feels like, thinks that you're annoyed with them, but that you're going to get over it. They think that if they have a little bit of patience, you'll respond to them. and that things will get back on track. They think that they can get past this. They think that you're mad, but that you're going to get over it. What is this weird hair? Simran, I don't see it yet, so let me give love always. What does Adam want with me? I don't know what your relationship is with him, but you might feel like he's very disappointing and you could end up walking away from him because he just may not be putting in enough effort. It's like he doesn't know what he wants. He's 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Well, that energy could change. If you hang in there a little bit longer, you got the 4 of Cups in reverse. He could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and then you go from there and see what comes. I would give it a little bit more time. Let's see if things move forward. Miss J, why did the Aries K that I want to reconnect with stop talking to me in the first place? We met last year, but never hung out. Well, you know what? I think that somebody else, I don't know what the circumstances were around you, the two of you then, but I think somebody else may have been around them, or they may have moved forward with somebody else. They had a new journey, and somebody may have been really persistent. Growth, change, and transformation. I don't know who started the reconnection, you or the other person, but it looks like now moving forward, you guys could have a wish that comes true around connecting. I think that they had other people around them. That's why they were exploring options, or the timing wasn't right. And it's not in a bad way. It's not like they left you for someone else. Like, not like that. It was like at the same time that they met you, they may have had somebody else around. Queen. This is Queen Mother, different Queen. Tomorrow, General. Tomorrow looks like a good day. Cause for celebration comes in when you no longer hold yourself back. Anxiety moves into the past, feeling well balanced, well compensated. Somebody could make you an offer around business that would be hard to turn down. Davy, love. The hard work you put into love will come back to you when a wish comes true. It looks like you may be feeling a little bit held back, but that energy is going to change when an Aries comes in. It also looks like you could have a Capricorn coming in. Romance should be heating up. Okay, you got choices coming in. The sun is in reverse, which means it may be a minute before you get the happiness, or for the happiness to come out over your love life, but you're headed that way. Listen to your intuition. A water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. A new journey's on the horizon. Things change you for the better quickly and out of the blue when you listen to your intuition. Simran, please rank the greatest benefit to the least. It's hard to base investments on tarot cards because it's hard with tarot cards to lock into timing. But I'll do it, and then I'll tell you what I think. Bitcoin. Litecoin. AAVE. Dogecoin. Okay, so it's hard to compare them because Bitcoin is so much higher than the other ones. Bitcoin comes up highest, but it's really high right now. No, so that comes up highest. If you're talking about the greatest benefit, buying something that's low right now, percentage wise, will go up more than Bitcoin, I think, before the end of this year. So it comes up here, Bitcoin, and then I would say this one was the AAVE one, comes up second, and then Inch, and then Litecoin, and then I would say Doge last. But I can't swear to that. So here's my 2 cents. I don't really understand too much about this. I just don't really get it. Like, I understand, like, like if you buy, if you were to buy stock in, say, Tesla, right? Cars. The stock goes up, right? Because they sell a lot of cars. I'm bad with this stuff. But there's no, when you're dealing with this kind of stuff, there's no product. So your profit is based on somebody else spending more money to buy it. Whereas in a stock, there's a profit, you know, when they sell or they use a service or whatever it is, like AT&T. AT&T is providing a service, they're providing items, people buy them, the stocks go up. But there's no object here. So that's what I guess I have a hard time with. This is what I did. I bought some Bitcoin just because I keep hearing so much about it. And I'm not talking a lot of money. I'm because I'm afraid. And I don't have a lot. But, like, you know, if I have like an extra $10, I'll put it in Bitcoin. And then I got Prussian suggested Coinbase, if you have that app. And then I just bought like some of the really dirt cheap ones because I feel like they're only going to go up. This here's my opinion. I'm just telling you what I did. One of my friends told me, because she bought a lot of Ethereum, maybe, I don't know. So I put a couple of dollars in that. These other ones that were really super cheap, that were showing live peer. I don't even know what these are. Live peer. It went up like 42%. So I put a few dollars in that because I figure they're going to go up. Those that are so low are going to go up. And we'll see what happens. I don't know. It's like it's hard for me to wrap my brain around that kind of stuff. We'll see what happens. $5 here, $5 there. Good luck. Simran General for this week. It looks like you may be feeling a little stuck or stagnant around life in general. And you may be feeling like you were either treated unfairly or like you didn't see good karma headed your way. But that'll all move into the past pretty quickly. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable. It looks like walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you well. And by the end of the week, you're feeling like you have the world at your feet and you're taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Simran, general, spirit messages. Spirit messages. Ace of Water. Falling in love with the resurgence of a relationship, spiritual growth, and enhanced intuition, a new home. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important psychic insights, events happening behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. The Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative, falling in love or wedding. Did I do this one already? I already read that one. Oh no, it's a different one. It just has a very similar message. Knight of Water, emotional, romantic, enthusiastic, contemplative. Falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. Miss J, is Kay single right now? I think they're single right now. Yeah. Adriana, general. Okay, cause for celebration comes in through growth, change, and transformation. Stepping into your own strength, and the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. New job opportunity could be coming in. Sagittarius could be coming in. Feeling prepared and excited for things to move forward. A Virgo enters. That may be new energy. Adriana, when do you see Nestle offering you the position? I think soon. I think soon. Like I would say probably within the next 2 weeks. Pretty soon. Adriana, what's coming in love? Got a new journey on the horizon that brings in great happiness. Like a wish comes true, possibly with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. Could be new energy that comes in around you sometime before the end of the year. Georgia, money this week. Negativity moves into the past. Things change for the better for you quickly. You may feel like your financial life is starting to move forward and strengthen. Growth, change, and transformation comes in around new business opportunities and grounded business situations, choices, and feeling like you're being better compensated and better respected. A wish comes true and success comes in around finances this week. Looks pretty good. Davy, journal for the rest of the year. Okay, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is heightened. Paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan makes you feel relief before the end of the year. It looks like you have a Virgo coming in that may be of significance, and anxiety moves into the past. The world is at your feet around work. You've got success coming in around feeling better compensated, better respected around a work or business opportunity. It looks like you've got a water sign here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, that could be of significance, and you're feeling well prepared. Laying down the law, setting up boundaries, not standing for any of the old bullshit that you stand for, brings in a new beginning. A Taurus is around. Happiness comes in. A water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Cause for celebration comes in when negativity moves into the past around love, but you have plenty of choices and options. It looks like things change for you for the better quickly, especially around money. Could be some travel that comes in too. Could have some travel. Feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain, you can breathe a sigh of relief when a soulmate connection moves forward before the end of the year. Simran, when will I be invited to a social event? Next spring. Natalie, does Kay have romantic feelings for me? A little bit. Yeah, I think a little bit. Back up to the top. Sanch, 24 hours. Listen to your intuition. An argument or a disagreement will resolve itself and move into the past. Perseverance pays off, and you may be walking away from something or someone that you feel no longer serves you. Take time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. Malika, finances. Okay, you've got a disappointment's moving into the past. Have a little bit of patience because finances are improving. You could have a new business opportunity and also a side hustle that comes in. No longer holding yourself back serves your finances very well. Choices, a new journey helps you pay off a bill of debt or a loan. Listen to your intuition. Simon, love reading. Listen to your intuition around love or romantic situations. Intuition is heightened and it will help get you to the top of the mountain with happiness. If something seems too good to be true, it probably is. Looks like there's a water sign that enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. That could be a romantic connection towards a little bit later on this year, and then you're no longer feeling stuck or stagnant. As we move into early next year, you could also have a Sagittarius that enters. You may be feeling undecided about that person. Go with your gut, but let's see what happens. You got success that comes in around having choices. Water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Sagittarius. Georgia, why is the Virgo holding back? They're feeling very weak. Here they are. And they need some space. They're feeling weak. They need a little bit of space, and they don't really know exactly what they want right now. So they're taking some time to themselves. Mariana, general for this week. Lay down the law, set up boundaries. Don't stand for any nonsense. Fire sign enters. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You may be working on a creative project of some type here. You also may be thinking about going back to school, learning a new area of study, or you could be very busy around your regular day job. Cause for celebration comes in when you listen to your intuition about a business opportunity. Davey, Teresa's energy towards me. Pretty good. Successful and like moving forward. Unstuck, moving forward, successful, sincere energy. Not bad at all. I have to straighten out that leg. Virgo, what's coming towards me? Career messages, okay. Well, you have a wish that's about to come true, so put it out into the universe. That may have to do with a committed relationship. It also looks like your intuition is heightened, so definitely listen to it. Somebody could make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and anxiety moves into the past. Now, around career, you should see good karma coming in and around your career. And maybe slow and steady wins the race, but you're feeling a little bit more ambitious as we move into the end of the year and early next year, and things are picking up. The hard work you put into your career comes back to you. You also may have choices, which is a good thing. Feeling like finally things are starting to move forward. The hard work that you put into your career comes back to you, and you may be going back to school or learning a new area of study. Career moves forward. I'm going to say within the next, 4 to 6 months. Cinnamon, how will my work on the morning shift tomorrow by myself go? Pretty good. Pretty good. You're feeling like you've made it to the top of the mountain. You can breathe a sigh of relief. You might be a little bit nervous or anxious, but things work out well. Growth, change, and transformation. And you get through the day just fine. Donna, just past real estate. Oh, congratulations. Good, good, good. General reading. Oh, you're very welcome. Congrats. Well, you got a new job opportunity here where you're feeling like you're being better paid, better compensated. The world is at your feet. Negativity moves into the past, and things start to move forward pretty quickly. It looks like you have a Taurus around that could be of significance. If you're not with anyone right now, it could be a romantic interest. You got plenty of money headed your way, success coming in, and a water sign enters, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Things look good. Mariana, when will I find an apartment? Will it be anytime soon? Yeah, I think it'll be soon. Oh, you could find one the month of November with the Jack, otherwise before the end of the fall. Soon. My upper back is really tight or sore. I can't tell if it's sore from exercise or if I slept funny. I'm not really sure. Maybe it's both. I started, Heather Robertson, I think is her name. She's doing like a 30-day challenge, like these 10-minute HIIT workouts. And I'm a couple of days behind. Tomorrow will be day 4 for me. I think they may be up to day 7. So I don't know if that's what it is, but it's like my back is like tight or sore or something. Anyway. Anyhow. Anthony, how is the near future between the Cancer and me in her life? Her life is going to start to move forward slowly but surely, especially around money. And she may have some choices around job or business, and she's prepared for that, and that will make her really happy. I still don't see communication coming in right away for the two of you, but the better that she feels, or as her life starts to move forward, I think the greater chance that you have of hearing from her. Because when she feels like she's in a better place, you may get more out of her. Love Turo. How does NJ feel about what he did to me? Mildly anxious. I don't know what he did, but he's mildly anxious about it, and he's trying to like let it go. I don't know what happened, but he's kind of like trying to not think about it. Or maybe it's that he doesn't think it's that big of a deal. Donna, seeing a Taurus now, but not in love with him. Approximately when, and I can't tell you how you're going to meet someone. I don't know. When's the next soulmate connection coming in? Soulmate connection comes in probably within the next 3 months. I'm going to say the next 3 to 4 months or so, and it could be with an air sign with Aquarius, Gemini. Cinnamon, what's happening for me for the rest of this month in love and work? As you move through the month with work, you're getting more confident, and it's you'll start to feel better. Like perseverance pays off, things change for the better quickly. Growth, change, and transformation leads to happiness. So that's fine. When it comes to love, you could be feeling a little bit stuck or stagnant, or you may feel like things aren't moving forward as fast as you want them to. You have new energy coming in. Could be spending time with a Virgo, an Aries, and a Leo that come in. So that's positive, but I just don't think anything moves forward that quickly between now and the end of the month. Let me see who else here haven't I gotten to yet. Nav, what are Ammon, the Sagittarius next actions towards me? Well, he's at a standstill right now. He's feeling weak and he's feeling stuck. I wouldn't expect all that much from him right now. Eventually, you could get some sort of a message, some kind of a message or a text message or an email or something like that, but it doesn't look like it's happening right away. Vita, love for the next 48 hours. You may feel like not much is changing for the better quickly. You may just have to have patience around love. It looks like you may be feeling like either things are not going anywhere, or you could be feeling a little bit weak, but it may just be poor timing. Love Tulip, what's going to happen between me and NJ now after what happened? You might decide to walk away from the situation, and that may be the end of it. You might decide to move on to greener pastures. Did you catch them in a lie? They're lying about something. There's deceit around them. There's sharp energy around the situation, and you may decide to move forward with somebody else. Anthony, I understand the Cancer's feelings, but I really want to hear from her. Like, what is going on? Yeah, I understand. Hopefully she'll reach out to you soon. Hopefully. I mean, you just sent her an email recently, so maybe she'll reply to that. Watermelon pie. What's coming towards me in love in December of 2021? Could be starting a new journey. If you're with someone great, things look okay. It's like a soulmate connection that's very passionate. If you're not with anyone, a soulmate connection enters that's very passionate. Could be with a Gemini, could also be with a Capricorn. It looks like your love life is moving forward in December, and you should be happy by the end of the year. Happiness comes to your love life. Things change for the better for you quickly, and your perseverance pays off. Come on, finances. Could have a side hustle that comes in that could be bringing in some extra cash. Listen to your intuition. You may be prepared to take on something extra to bring in more money. And you're feeling a little bit better compensated and better respected. A new journey's on the horizon and things move forward quickly around finances. Um, Coco, I received my check from my boyfriend and I deposited it in the bank. Will the check be cashed okay? He sent the money to me so that I'll be okay for my move. Okay, let's see. I'm not convinced that everything's going to go smoothly. I don't know what the issue is, but there could be an issue that comes up around that check. I'm not convinced. Well, let's see what happens. The check should clear by tomorrow or the day after at the very least. Let's see what happens. Let me ask it again. I don't know. I didn't get any aces, which is not a good sign. Now I'm getting a 33% chance, yes. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Georgia, timing on my tenant getting funding from the government. Possibly within the next 8 weeks. Simran, what can I expect for the rest of the year? Intuition is heightened and you may feel like you're being better paid and better compensated, better appreciated around work. Anxiety seems to move into the past, and with the Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. It looks like you could have choices around jobs or business. And cause for celebration comes in around having choices. No longer holding yourself back. You may be working on a creative project of some type that serves you well. You could have some travel. And you're not looking back on the past fondly. As we move towards the end of the year, you're going to be all about moving forward, which is definitely a good thing. Let's see, where was I here? Magic General for my accounting class for the rest of this week. Pretty good. Perseverance pays off. You're listening to your intuition. Happiness comes out. The Magician, the ability to manifest new opportunities. You should have choices that lead to success around that class. Sarah, what will be the Virgo's next actions towards me? You should get some sort of a message, text message, direct message, or an email. Scared Street, will I find an apartment this month? Yeah, I think you can find one this month. Oh, this one's Empress of Love. We had an Empress Love before, or something like that. It was something similar. Empress of Love, general for the rest of this year. A Virgo enters that might be of significance, and negativity moves into the past. Anxiety moves into the past, and you may be feeling a little bit more financially stable between now and the end of the year. Stepping into your own strength, laying down the law, setting up boundaries serves you well. Soulmate connection moves forward if you're with somebody. If you're not with anyone right now, a Gemini enters, and also a Capricorn. That could be options. Maybe paying off a bill, a debt, or a loan that makes you feel relief, and you have a wish, put it out into the universe. Divine Cancer, what actions can I expect from Libra the S in the next 7 days? You should get some kind of a message. Text message, email, direct message, something of that nature. Communication. Jaspreet, how will B feel when I ask him for the letter of recommendation? Happy, honored, and I think that they'll do it, and they will write you a good recommendation. Maria, why was I told to be careful with BS? Because this person can be impatient, manipulative, and deceitful. And also negative. They got negativity around them. The G, general for the week. Somebody may make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and that brings in cause for celebration. Not looking back on the past fondly, but with the Magician, you're making things, manifesting things for your future. A wish comes true. The world is at your feet. An air sign enters, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Gerard, what's my love interest's next actions towards me? We keep reconnecting with each other briefly, and I keep seeing signs and synchronicities. Next action should be communication that comes in. Cause for celebration comes in around a well-balanced romantic relationship that moves forward, that functions very well. This person should make you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and it could lead to a committed relationship. Vanessa, how did Jade the Pisces feel when he saw me last Sunday? He was happy to see you, content, happy, perseverant, content. It seemed like it was a good meeting. CS, general love. General love. A disappointment moves into the past. Choices come in. The hard work that you put in comes back to you, and life changes for the better for you quickly around love. If you're not with anyone right now, a Cancer comes in. The world is at your feet, and you're feeling well prepared. If you are with someone right now, current relationship moves forward. Georgia, energy around my SBA grant being approved. I think it'll be approved. The energy is pretty positive. Successful, new journey. Simone, who's crushing on me now? Could be a Leo. Amazing me, general for the rest of the week. Somebody makes you an offer that would be hard to turn down, and you make a decision to walk away from something or someone you feel no longer serves you. It also looks like you have taking time for rest, relaxation, and self-care. An old wound is starting to heal and move into the past, and an air sign enters Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Brianna, does Andre want to be with Taylor? Yes, I think so. Oh, thank you, Gerard. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad that it was right. It's already manifesting. Good, good, good. Good for you. Excellent. Prakriti, what's the Aries feeling towards me currently? Thinks you're intuitive, kind-hearted, sincere, smart and intelligent, attractive, stable, unique, has a lot of respect for you. Not bad. Not bad. Be wise. How is Chris feeling? How is Chris feeling tangled with G? Feels stuck. Stuck or stagnant. Not thrilled. Not thrilled at all. I don't know what the situation is, but they're not happy. Love Tulip. NJ's next move towards me in the next 1 month. There may be sporadic communication that comes in and out, but you may feel like this person has treated you unfairly. Might not be enough for you. Abhishek, how will my discussion with him go tonight? Good. Perseverance pays off. Things change for the better for you quickly. A wish comes true. Love Tulip, what will NJ do or feel if I decide to walk away? you decide to walk away, they're not going to do anything. They may feel a little bit bummed, but they're not going to do anything. So I would be careful making that decision, because if you're looking for them to come running after you, they're not going to. It doesn't look like they've ever it doesn't look like they've ever put in a whole lot of effort. And if you shut them down, that's it. They're just going to go away, because they're held back. They're not, that would be it. They may feel bummed, but they're not gonna, that's gonna be it. Love Tulip, what will he do once he sees what I left for him? I don't know what you left for him, but his energy is moving on or moving forward. And he's feeling disappointed. He feels like he doesn't have any other choice. So I don't know what went on, but he may not be, I don't know. I don't know what your intentions were. See, there's always an intention. Whatever you left for him, you have an intention. So what was the intention? For him, it looks like the intention, with whatever it is, it doesn't evoke the response that you want, and he may feel like Six of Swords is like moving forward. I don't know. It's hard for me to say because I don't know what happened. But it looks like he doesn't do anything, or he doesn't react the way you want him to react. I'm not always right. I'm not always right, but thank you. Well, that's the thing. It's like, you know, it's like people take advantage. If you're in a situation with somebody and they let you get away with doing as little work as possible, but you put up with that and it works, it works. Like, I know plenty of women that they don't care. They don't care. Like, they don't care if the relationship sucks. They don't care if if the guy, as long as the guy is there, they're happy with that. If that's what makes them happy, then that's fine. I don't believe that they're happy, but they don't want to be alone, so they settle for it. Or they settle for the bad behavior. They just put up with it because they want what they want, and they're willing to settle. If you're willing to put up with that kind of situation, you're going to get a half-assed situation. But if you don't deal with it, then something else is going to come in that's going to be better. Mary, the truth I need to know around my relationship. Well, it needs work. So one or both of you may be feeling like you can't trust the other person. There's a trust issue here. Somebody's feeling hurt. Somebody is feeling anxious. Somebody's thinking about moving forward with their life, and there's negativity around the situation. The Knight of Cups in reverse is also not great. That's like the interest has run out, or there's unsuccessfulness around the situation. However, the relationship can be saved because there's room for growth, change, and transformation. Things can move forward, and a wish can come true, but both people have to be ready to take the step, take the journey, start the journey. I would say it's about time that you have a good long talk and figure out whether or not the two of you are on the same page. If you want to save the relationship, it's going to take a lot of work because trust has been broken. Somebody doesn't trust the other person, and the other person doesn't feel like they've done anything wrong, or they feel like they're always trying to prove that they didn't do something wrong. And you can't prove a negative. You can only prove a positive. Who here haven't I answered for yet? Pisces moon, how did KG think of me today? Thinks that you're kind-hearted, sincere, attractive, loyal, grounded, and stable. C will asking me the check that I'm seeking after talking to him. I'm not convinced. Georgia, love on the horizon. Yeah, you could have choices. Perseverance pays off, and a very ambitious fire sign may enter out of the clear blue sky. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, things could change for the better for you quickly, especially if you've been feeling like things have been kind of stuck around love. Love cup is full, and new opportunities could be coming in. The world is at your feet. There's also an earth sign here, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And you got some good karma coming in around your love life, but you may have choices, which is good. It's always good to have choices. Divine Goddess, Shashi the Virgo's feelings remain his next actions. Communication should come in relatively soon, maybe within the week. It looks like he thinks that you're kind, caring, sincere, intuitive, smart, and intelligent, but he also may have a lot of indecision around the situation, or he may not come forward fully. You might feel like you're always kind of waiting on him. Lily, love for the next 15 days. You're prepared for your love life to move forward, but it could be a little stuck or stagnant. If you're not with anyone right now, I would say it's going to be a little stuck and stagnant. If you are with someone, I wouldn't expect big, huge changes in the next 15 days. Things are going to move forward slow and steady wins the race. You may be hoping for things to move forward very quickly, but I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to be a slow and steady journey. If you're not with anyone at all, if you're not with anyone, I don't think anybody significant comes in the next 15 days. There is a chance that an air sign could come in, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but I can't swear it's going to happen in the next 15 days. That's pretty quick. Really depends where you are in your love life. May. No, I didn't answer one for May yet. A's intentions. Hoping that communication picks up. Feeling a little bit ambitious, has a wish around the situation. That communication starts to pick up. That would be the next thing. Love and light. How will they react when they find out that I got accepted to the program? All right, I don't know what this situation is. If this person, if you got accepted and they didn't get accepted, they could be feeling heartbroken for themselves, but yet happy for you and hoping things move forward. If they're already in the program and you're joining their program, they may feel threatened by you. Depends what the situation is with them around the program. I think for the most part, they'll be happy. Something may be disappointing. You know, years ago, my friend and I were both trying to get into NYU. And she got accepted, no problem. I got accepted to the school, but I didn't want to go to the school. I wanted to go to the Tisch School of Performing Arts, and I didn't get accepted. And she felt bad. that she got accepted and I didn't. I did get accepted though. I could have gone to the school, but I didn't want to. So she felt bad when I didn't get accepted, but I was happy for her because she got what she wanted. But even though she got in, she didn't finish the program. It's a very long story. But anyhow, she wound up owing so much money that it really was a total fucking waste. But that's a different story. So it's like I can understand the disappointment that could be around this person if you got in and they didn't. They may be feeling a little bit bad. I mean, I didn't feel bad because I guess I really didn't think that I stood a chance. You know, it's very, very select few get into that. And the dickhead that did my audition, like, he didn't even look at me. You know, it's like now, like, if I could think about, like, how, like, the bullshit that goes on, like, how, he didn't even look at me when I did. Like, he was like this the whole time. Asshole. Anyway. Anyhow. Lose. Yesterday, I met a new manager. What did he think about me? Okay. Thinks that you're well prepared and very successful. Thinks that you're very focused, driven, that you have a lot of potential. Seem to think pretty highly of you. Pretty good. Tara, Virgo's intentions. Well, happiness comes out around the situation and around communication picking up. So I would say that the first thing that's going to happen is communication should pick up. Happiness comes in through growth, change, and transformation between now and the end of the year. HK, should I have a conversation with AP this week? No, conversation will lead to disappointment. Timing may not be right around that. Is there anybody here I have an answer for? Anyone I haven't gotten to? That's it. Okay. Flower Spark, what chakra of mine is blocked? Could be the heart chakra. Very interesting that I ordered. They were supposed to come today, but they didn't. They should be here tomorrow. Chakra cards. So just keep that in mind for, I'll post when they show up. Because I'm interested to see what they're all about. Anyhow. Mel, general. You may be making a decision, walking away from somebody or something that you feel no longer serves you. You may be putting some energy into a creative project that you seem to get a lot out of, and money looks really good. Get a new business opportunity or a new beginning on the horizon that brings in a lot of money, and your perseverance pays off. Things seem to change for the better for you quickly. Could be spending time with a Virgo. Got a new journey on the horizon, being guided by the divine to a soulmate connection. Got a Taurus that comes in too. Gabby, when will my person reach out? If it's somebody that you speak to frequently, it would be within the next 5 days. If you don't speak to them often, within the next 5 weeks. If you haven't spoken to them in a really long time, it won't be until the spring, possibly the month of May. It depends where you are in the relationship. Juliet, will I get some hours of work at AZ? Yeah, you should. Yeah. You will. Isabella, love reading for this month. You may make a decision to walk away from something or someone that no longer serves you. Negativity then moves into the past. And an Aries enters. Listen to your intuition. A familiar face from the past could enter too this month. That could be a nice love connection. But it doesn't have to be an old lover. It could be anybody from the past with the Six of Cups. Your love life can move forward. You might be feeling undecided. You have new energy coming in. Scorpio and a Virgo, and you're feeling undecided. Let's see what happens. Bibu, will S contact with S today? Will S contact today? Yeah, probably. Mary, can I ask when new love will come? Could come before the end of the fall. Could come in pretty soon. Alrighty. That is it for me tonight. I will be back on tomorrow. I just don't know what time. Hopefully. My plan is to get on in the morning, but I don't know with her. But I'll be on at some point. Thank you all very much for being here tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.